Hello and welcome. Today we're going to start our Sugya Gimel Ad Ve'ad Bichlal. So basically, as you see, there's a picture of a flower shop, and it says on the sign that we're open daily, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. So as you can see, I arrive at 8 p.m. exactly. I look at my watch and I say, great, it's 8 p.m. I just made it. I get to the store and the storekeeper tells me, no, sir, we're closed. I say, what do you mean? It says on the sign you're open till 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. right now. He says, no, till 8 p.m., not including 8 p.m. So it's really till 7:59. So I thought till and including, ad ve'ad bichlal, and the storekeeper thought, no, ad ve'lo ad bichlal, till and not including 8 o'clock. So that's really the difference. And we're going to be seeing that in our sugya. What does it mean when people say till? Is it including or not including? So these are the musagim. We just went through the first two. Ad ve'ad bichlal, as we said, till means ad, till, ve'ad bichlal, and is included in that is that time that we say. So like a teacher tells you, the test is till chapter 4, and they mean it's including chapter 4. So ad, till chapter 4, ve, including chapter 4. Ad ve'ad bichlal. The next one is ad ve'lo ad bichlal, till and not including. So it's really just up to, up till. The next concept is really the way the Gemara talks to introduce a question. It's a pticha l'she'ela, and it's the following words: I amar bishlama. If you will say, then it is understandable. So basically, the Gemara is about to start off the question by saying something that's sensible, that makes sense, that's understandable. And then the Gemara will follow it after explaining something that makes sense by saying the next concept, which is ela, rather, but if you're going to tell me this, then I'm going to have a question. And we're going to see that inside the Gemara. And finally, the last musag that you need to know is tadir v'she'eno tadir kodem. There's a rule in halakha, comes up a lot, where we say if something is frequent and something is rare, we always go with what's frequent first. All right. Okay, so basically, this is what the concepts we're talking about. So somebody gave an example of wearing a talit. You wear your talit in the morning and then your tefillin. Why do you wear a talit first? Because the talit you wear every single day of the week, including Shabbat. But tefillin we don't wear on Shabbat. So therefore, the thing that's more frequent comes first. So the Gemara starts off with the Memra, a statement from the Mishnah. Rabbi Yehuda omer ad arba shaot. Rabbi Yehuda says till the 4th hour. So what does that mean? So we said במשנה שלנו הייתה מחלוקת לגבי סוף זמן תפילת שחרית בין חכמים ורבי יהודה. In our Mishnah we had an argument between Rabbi Yehuda and Chachamim regarding when could you pray shacharit till. לפי חכמים מותר להתפלל עד חצות. Till חכמים till midday you could pray shacharit. לפי רבי יהודה you're allowed to pray רק עד 4 שעות, till 4 hours. So till 4th hour of the day. So obviously the Gemara is going to ask till the 4th hour and including the 4th hour, or just up to the 4th hour. Ibaya lehu. There was a she'ela to them. This is step 2 in the Gemara. She'ela. Ad ve'ad bichlal. O dilma. Ad ve'lo ad bichlal. Is it till and including the 4th hour? O dilma, or maybe ad ve'lo ad bichlal. Till the 4th hour, but not including the 4th hour. The Gemara sho'elet. Rabbi Yehuda she'amar ad 4 שעות. האם עד כולל את השעה הרביעית? Does that include the 4th hour? And really on a perfect day, only 12 hours, perfect 12 hours in a day, sunrise at 6 a.m. So that means you could pray, including the 4th hour means till 10 a.m. Or ad ve'lo ad bichlal, that it doesn't include the 4th hour. No, you're only allowed to pray shacharit till 9 in the morning, 9 a.m. So the Gemara is going to try to bring a raya, to bring a proof that it really means till and not including. So let's see. Ad ve'lo ad bichlal. Tashima, come in here for proof. Rabbi Yehuda omer ad pelag mincha. Rabbi Yehuda said that you're allowed to pray mincha. So by the case of mincha, Rabbi Yehuda says you could pray till half of mincha. So here's another situation where Rabbi Yehuda used the word ad, till. And what did he mean over there? So the Gemara tries to explain. So if you say it is understandable that he said ad velo ad bichlal, till half of mincha, but not including the second half of mincha time, that makes sense. Hainu deika ben Rabbi Yehuda Rabbanan. This is the difference. This is the hevdel. Hainu deika zema sheyesh. This is what we have, a difference ben Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbanan, between Rabbi Yehuda and Chachamim in the Mishnah. That's why there's an actual machloket. Ela hi amart, but rather if you will say ad bichlal, that it's till plaga mincha, till half of mincha, including the second half of mincha. So you could really pray till sunset. Rabbi Yehuda, Hainu Rabbanan. So Rabbi Yehuda is really saying the same thing as the Chachamim, and that can't be, because we saw clearly in the Mishnah that there is a machloket between them. So this is the first raya, the proof of the Gemara, to say that it must be ad velo ad bichlal, and you can't say ad ve'ad bichlal. So the Gemara answers back with step number 4, which is going to be a raya against that, and say elamai ad velo ad bichlal. Rather, what you wanted to say till and not including. So that's your bottom line. That's what you figured out. I'm going to challenge that from the next part of the Mishnah. Eima seifa. I will say the end of the Mishnah. What did it say? V'shel musafim kol hayom. Chachamim say you're allowed to pray musaf all day long. Rabbi Yehuda omer ad sheva shot. And over there, Rabbi Yehuda also used the word till, ad. And over there he said you could only pray till the 7th hour of the day. Vetanya, and we also have a breita that was taught. Hayu lefanav shte tefilot. If somebody had a situation where he has to pray 2 tefillot at the same time, achat shel musaf ve'achat shel mincha. The 2 tefillot are musaf and mincha. What do you pray first? So if you ask Chachamim, the breita tells us, they would say mitpalel shel mincha ve'achar kach shel musaf. First you pray the mincha prayer, and then you pray the musaf. Shezo tedira vezo eina tedira. Because mincha is frequent, it's often, you say it every single day of the year. Vezo and musaf eina tedira is not frequent. Musaf is only said on Shabbat or Rosh Chodesh or holidays, so it's not as frequent. So therefore, Chachamim would say mincha and then musaf, because mincha is more frequent than musaf. Rabbi Yehuda says no. Just the opposite. Mitpalel shel musaf ve'achar kach shel mincha. First you will pray the musaf prayer, and then you'll pray the mincha prayer. Why? Shezo overet vezo eina overet. This one is going to pass. It's going to expire soon, right? Musaf, because he holds you don't have all day to pray musaf. You only have till the 7th hour of the day. So you better pray what's about to expire first before you pray what you have the rest of the day to pray. So you make sure to pray musaf first, and then mincha, according to Rabbi Yehuda. So obviously, if Rabbi Yehuda is talking about it, then there's a case where you would have musaf and mincha at the same time. So the Gemara is going to use that to prove. If you're going to say it is understandable that till the 7th hour means and including the 7th hour, this is how you have the 2 tefillot at the same time, because they're actually overlapping. I'm going to show on a graph on the next slide, and you're going to understand better. Rather, if you will say ad velo ad bichlal, that doesn't make sense. Till the 7th hour, but not including the 7th hour. How would you find a situation where you have 2 tefillot, musaf and mincha, at the same time together with each other? Kevan, once or since the atiyala shel mincha, once mincha arrives, azla la shel musafin, the musaf prayer is over, it goes away. So that doesn't make any sense. Let's see it in the graph over here. This is the case of Ayuda Fanav Shtet Tefillot Achat Shel Musaf Achat Shel Mincha. So we have a graph, sunrise at 6 a.m., sunset at 6 p.m. Chachamim we have on top, Mincha we have in red. According to Chachamim, you could pray basically from 6.5 hours into the day, which is 12:30 p.m., until the evening, till 6 p.m. According to Chachamim also, you have Musaf, Musafim kol hayom, you're allowed to pray Musaf all day, the blue line. So for them, you have a long time where Mincha and Musaf are at the same time, all the way from 12:30 until 6 p.m. So it's really very, very common that somebody would come and ask such a question that they have to pray Ayuda Fanav Shet Tefillot, that somebody has in front of them 2 tefillot to pray, Musaf and Mincha, and they're not sure which one to pray first. But according to Rabbi Yehuda, we see Mincha is a bit shorter. He says you could pray from 12:30 in the day till Plaga Mincha, which we said was 4:45 p.m. That's the red line on the bottom. And then the question is about Musaf. If he says Musaf is Ad Sheva Shaot till the 7th hour of the day, so if it's Musaf Ad Velo Ad Bichlal, the 7th hour, so that's really just till noon. If you say that Musaf is till noon, so once Musaf time ends by noon, so then it's over. And then Mincha comes a half hour later. So they don't overlap with each other. You wouldn't have a situation where you even have this case, and we know that Rabbi Yehuda has an opinion on it. So it doesn't make sense that they're not overlapping. However, if you say Musaf Ad Sheva Shaot means Ad Ve'ad Bichlal, that it's till the 7th hour and including the 7th hour. So then, as you see on the bottom blue line, it's actually till 1 p.m. that you could pray Musaf according to Rabbi Yehuda. And that means from 12:30 p.m. until 1, we have Mincha and Musaf overlapping. And that's how you would have a situation where the only possible scenario where Rabbi Yehuda would have this case of 2 tefillot at the same time, Musaf and Mincha. So you're forced to say Ad Ve'ad Bichlal. So let's wrap up the Sugiyah till here. The Sikum of the Shakla v'Tariyah is, number 1, we had the Memra, המשנה אמרה לפי רבי יהודה, מותר להתפלל שחרית עד 4 שעות. According to Rabbi Yehuda, you're allowed to pray shacharit till the 4th hour of the day. So obviously the next step was the Gemara's question. What does that ad mean? האם רבי יהודה התכוון כולל השעה הרביעית? Did he mean that it's including the 4th hour of the day, עד ועד בכלל? Or did he mean, או לא כולל את השעה הרביעית? It doesn't include the 4th hour of the day, עד ולא עד בכלל. So we brought a Ra'ayah 1 and Ra'ayah 2. Step 3 was to bring a Ra'ayah that it's not including, and step 4 was the Ra'ayah that it is including. Ad velo ad bichlal, we brought from Tfilat Mincha. By Mincha, Rabbi Yehuda said, Ad plaga Mincha. Rak im ze lo kolel et hachetzi hasheni shel Mincha, so then yesh hevdel, yesh machloket ben Rabbi Yehuda v'chachamim. Only then do you have an argument with Chachamim and Rabbi Yehuda. Otherwise, if you say that it is including the second half of Mincha, so they're both saying that you could pray Mincha till 6 p.m. There's no argument. So you have to say, Ad velo ad bichlal. The Gemara says, really? This is Ra'ayah number 2, which is step 4 in our Gemara. Ad ve'ad bichlal. It's got. I'll show you that it's Ad ve'ad bichlal because of Musaf. Mitfilat Musaf, Rabbi Yehuda amar Ad Sheva Shaot. Rabbi Yehuda said, till the 7th hour of the day. רק אם זה כולל את השעה השביעית, יש שתי תפילות מוסף ומנחה באותו הזמן. The only situation where you would have, according to Rabbi Yehuda, both Musaf and Mincha at the same time, overlapping with each other, is if you say that it's including the 7th hour of the day, like we explained, you would have from 12:30 p.m. till 1, a scenario, according to Rabbi Yehuda, where you could actually have Mincha and Musaf at the same time. Thank you very much.